Everybody go to breakfast.
Get ready. This is episode 2. So you're welcome to another exciting episode of Mendem, the podcast with your man Super OG. Yes, so this is it, guys. This is how we're going to be doing it. Today we have somebody exciting on the show. He's my friend. His name is Wesley Suleiman. Wesley, how far now? How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm happy and I'm excited to be with you on this episode of the program. Thank you for having me.
Is it possible to be happy today in Nigeria?
Yeah, happy. It's how will I say it? It's open to different interpretations. I know that I'm alive and there's hope to struggle and escape the trenches of tomorrow. So yeah, I'm happy.
When you start to read Bible, what's going on? Okay, now, so well, you're welcome to the podcast once again. So today, Wesley, the conversation we're going to have is going to be around love and economics. Love and economics. And when I mean love and economics, I'm talking about how it is almost not financially responsible to date today. Do you agree that it's almost not financially responsible to even date today?
I think both of them work hand in hand. Love on its own and finance, they have a way of balancing each other. Well, what I would like to know, in the words of the video, when money enters love, we make it sweeter. Something like that. One of the songs. It's true. We make we know deceive ourselves. Love and money work hand in hand. Of course, love must not come with the condition that money must be attached. But when there's love, money has a way of financing and making it much better and making everything smooth and making everything work well. But you can't be in love and be hungry. Bro, wahala go dey. Not because you actually don't love this person, because love is next, but because there's more to love than just the feeling itself. Bills have to be paid. Things have to be done. Food must be eaten.
Must be eaten.
School fees, like so many things are involved. So yeah, love does not translate into money. Yeah, if you go bank collect loan with love now, guy, are you okay? Just walk into your favorite bank. I want to get a loan of 2 million naira.
Based on love.
Collateral, love.
Very, very true. So, Wesley, you and I right now, we're out of work. I left my job in November, and but you've been doing your masters now, or are you done now?
I'm done with the final defense. Just minor touches here and there, but of course, ASU will let me shine. So
ASU found his way into my podcast.
So I'm done with the podcast. It's fine. Why you laugh? It's not funny.
No, what ASU has done is not funny, but it's what people have to deal with. The main question I'm trying to ask you now is that in trying to find your feet as a man, we be guys. We know what people say on Twitter and what people say a man should be, what a man can be, but we know what we know how people consider men in the society. So I want to ask you,
of course.
Has it been easy finding love now? People say, okay, you know what, now you have a lot of spare time on your hands, you have attention to give now. Do you think it is easier to find love now that you're still trying to find a job or stuff? Is it easier now?
It's difficult and easy at the same time because now as I am shuttling between jobs, I'm not really employed per se. If eventually I find someone that actually I love and reciprocates that kind of love back to me, of course, there's this genuinity it carries that, okay, you know what, this person loves me for who I am, no matter what my financial status is. Somebody that can love me and want to grow, and we can start life together and get it on. But at the same time, if you wait till when, okay, you know what, money the account like 30 BJ and stuff, it makes it much more difficult. Because yes, something you heard us, okay, maybe this beeps now because of my money they try, because at that point you don't need to say much. If you don't need to say much, just hello, send your account number, and you send like 250k for Mary J, or is it Mary K they call it?
Mary J and Mary K will be the same thing, no?
See Mary K, what they call that something?
Mary K.
And but I think that the dating, the love pool or the dating pool is in a huge mess, and the train is there's so much chaff you have to filter through before you get what you want. That's the truth. There's so much chaff because, bro, everybody I don't read.
Arguably.
Do you understand? Okay, as a guy, as a man, leave all this Twitter talk. You know that, look, for the fact that you're born in this gender, responsibilities from day one, day your head. That's the truth. Do you understand me? Now, you as a guy, you know go on for your hand because you know that there's money to be made and there are those to be taken care of. That is a family to start and to get some form of respect in society. There are certain things you must achieve. Then, before the whole love thing starts to come, I want to talk to a lady. And of course, ladies will want a man that has something going for him.
But you know what, Wesley? Sorry to interject. I think I need to ask you a question. You know, person go look you now. She talk say, Wesley comes from a good home now. I mean, his father used to be a local government chairman in Kaduna State. You know, there's money and there's no problem. Even if he does not have a job, I mean, his father has money and he is okay. So why should someone like you be saying that the dating pool is a mess? You're every girl's dream guy now, don't you think?
I'm every girl. Who? Yeah, source, please. No, I need the source. Who is the source of this information? Because it has to be Sky Sports with this source. But I'm every girl's dream guy. I wouldn't say I am. Maybe I should, but I wouldn't say I am because I'm way different from a lot of people. And my papa noticed money. Let's start from there first. So it's not like we're living the local life where there's so much money from way back when my dad was in politics and stuff and whatnot. You know, we're just living like every other ordinary Nigerian because the man, when they went there to serve, he did his time and he got his applause and it's done. It's for me, it's a personal thing.
How do you mean? How do you mean it's a personal thing?
I've had my own fair share of this whole thing. So as I speak, I'm speaking from a personal perspective, like where you don't touch me personally. You understand?
Okay.
I won't lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. As guys like us, they come up, like we never really find our footing and stuff. Now we use our IC shiggy. You understand? No, it is true.
Now we chase women for 2 years.
Because I don't have women coming up to me in my DMs or whatnot. Like nobody don't come my DM before.
Same here.
I have no such DM. Nowhere, not on WhatsApp, not on Twitter, not on Instagram, not anywhere. We are doing why we are the ones doing the cheating, and we are the ones seeing shaggy. Because you go. Oh,
So you know what? Then I need to ask. You know, if it is that now we are the ones seeing shaggy, like you said, is it that?
Yes.
Is it that? It's not advisable to go now because some people will say, well, that now is the time to meet a person you can grow with or someone who understands where you're, where your headspace is and probably where you're heading to. Like, what would you say to those kind of people? Like that kind of opinion. What do you think about it?
Personally, I agree. I think now is the best time to find that person that likes you for you and knows where you're coming from and knows how you are. Like, okay, this guy is a hustling guy and I want to be with him because I love him, I like him. I know that if we come together, everything will come to place in God's time or in the right time. I think that the best time to find love is when you're not there yet. You're on your way to that place.
You know what?
Because finding love man gives you that kind of companion that helps you in that journey, and everything is true. Like everyone knows, okay, this is kind of person I'm with, this kind of babe I'm with, and there's this let's say element of truth, of transparency. You get me? But the key is finding that person. Not everyone is that person, because if you go now, like guy, you find people that on a constant billing. Putting unnecessary pressure on you. This guy toasting me, bought me iPhone.
But Wesley, wait. Wesley, wait. Billing is actually not exclusive to whether you have a job or not. Because people even try to bill me. I don't know why they try to do it. I don't know if people see me and think I have money. Do you go through the same kind of stuff?
Well, I did not give anybody the impression that I have money. I have not. No. It's true. I do not give anybody, like, all the babes I've talked to, I did trenches. Like, I'm just normal guy out there. I do not have silver and gold to give you, but I have
the word of God,
love of God, the love of Christ,
Which leads me to this question. So now that you've established your opinion that it's harder to find love now that one is looking for a job or one is unemployed.
Yeah, it's difficult. Look at Don Chazzy now. Look at all those guys. Like,
just so wait first.
I'm just even.
Wesley, I'm very great. Wait first. Like, the question I'm trying to ask is, now that you've said that, have you had your own fair share of breakfast? When I'm saying breakfast, like, heartbreak or babes leading you on, because you said that women go to show you shaggy, women will show you hell now. So my own question now to you is, as a guy now who has been out there, looking for a job, trying to find your footing, like, have you had situations where women just served you breakfast recklessly?
Well, I've been served breakfast.
When was that? You did tell me about this.
No, it's not I've had my fair share of breakfast, from I really, 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 really loved, like, really, really, like, with everything I have and everything I had. But it's an experience that I wouldn't lie, I don't really talk about it. That's why people that know about it are very, very few. Very, very, very few. It's true now. Like, mine was, how will I put it? I was practically ghosted on.
Oh, okay.
Like, just up and leave, and that was it.
Mad.
So the signs were there, you understand? But at that point where you like someone that much, that even if you see the red flags, like,
you've given excuses.
I kept. She wasn't the one giving the excuse. I was the one giving the excuse. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you just keep, because you like them very much, you keep giving them excuses.
Yeah, and so when the breakfast was served, like, it hurt me times 2 because I can practically say she was my first girl. Like, yeah,
like, proper. Because you had a baby.
Proper.
Because you had a baby in university in 400 level, Wesley. Yeah, don't come and lie on podcast.
Yeah, I had a baby in that 400 level now. Remember now, 400 level. Yeah. It wasn't that one actually. It was the one before her.
Okay.
We actually split before I got 400 level, I think. So after 400 level, like, we kind of worked everything back and came back together, and was supposed to, like, second shot, second chance and stuff. And boy, did I get served. I think that experience kind of shaped me, and actually, like, closed, like, this fence that I built. I built the fence much more higher than it was before. So I'm not really phased with all the whole relationship thing. And even if you become, guys, stop now. Like there was this woman that came to my house, and she was my mom, blah blah blah. I was like, my mom was like, yeah, you just finished school, he's on master. She said, hey, you should go and marry. You don't have a job, you should marry, and you can be taking care of his wife for him. I was like, oh god.
Really? So wait, Wesley, you've started getting marriage talks from some people in your family and some family friends?
Yeah. The funny thing is, my dad is not one that actually talks about whether he doesn't give a hoot whether you have a girlfriend or not. But the man has been on my neck. The man has actually reported me to my cousin. He said it's like his first son wants to be a priest because he doesn't support him. No, true talk. No, true talk. No, true talk. He don't report me to my cousin, please, like 2-3 times. Because the truth is, I've not brought any girl home, like, whether girlfriend or whatever. None, nada, neat. Because I know just like I just lose send again. Like I'm just like, you know, if it doesn't happen. I will not go stress myself.
Yeah, I understand too because
so, yeah, my dad is concerned, my mom is concerned, my friends are concerned because I don't really show.
I'm not concerned. I'm your friend. I'm not concerned, dude. I'm your friend. I'm not concerned. This breakfast.
We did trenches together, so we know as it be. You understand? We know as it be. We know it's our IDC on a daily basis.
I'm telling you, man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
So if you see a woman that loves you the way you are, bro, hold that tight because there are very few. I think they're like just 25 in Nigeria and about 15 are taken. So the remaining 10 is from
remaining 10 for virtuous men.
The remaining 10 that's 25.
So you know, I'd like to ask you, I'd like to end the conversation by asking, like, how has your experience been in trying to like look for a job? Because I'll tell you from personal experience, what I have, the kind of things I have seen, as in I don't think I can tell the story like in just one episode. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. Like a lot of things have happened. But you've looked for jobs like almost everywhere. You even told me that you looked for a job, you know, in the military, right?
Yes. Actually, yeah, I did. I was really into the whole military stuff. Right from when I was in secondary school, I've always like fancied the military. I come from a military family. My uncles who are lit, most of them who are in the military are all lit. You know, like I have about 3 of them. They are all lit now.
And you wanted to join? All of them are lit. I wanted to join.
I know. For me, it was service over everything. Like wearing that uniform was service pride.
Wesley, is that how much you love Nigeria? You know, I know you very well.
No. On a big man thing, yeah. Like I actually love the military.
Okay.
Ask my mom. My mom knows. Like I actually have that love. Like it was passion for me and everything. And that's why I went that far. I tried once, twice, 3 times, and what I saw was anyway. It's not for the podcast. It's for the SSU command. Me up.
So aside the military, like where else are like what other industries have you tried to apply to, and what have you seen?
Service, NGOs, private and corporations and stuff, and none of them seem to be forthcoming. Of course, I went into broadcasting for a while. It was serious headache because I was basically doing all this stuff pro bono, like free. You understand? Like free. I wasn't getting paid nothing. For me, I saw it as my own way of developing myself career-wise and personally.
Yeah. So I understand. I did that too.
Yeah. So that was why I was doing it. It was painful because I knew how much was in my pocket, but I kept on doing it, and after a while, I was like, let me stop. Let me just delve into something else. But it's not easy.
Of course.
It's not easy out there. I won't. And everyone is just busting their butts trying to like strive and make things work. And hopefully, like me and my guys, then one day we'll just pop champagne and be happy over and have a conversation of how we were once in the trenches and we escaped. Finally.
So are you now are you saying effectually that every man should first get money before finding love? Is that what you're saying? Effectually?
No, I wouldn't say that. I would say everyone should do what works for them. But particularly, I would say it's way easier if you have someone that you have in mind already before you find the money. When you find the money, it makes your decision
easier.
Easier. Because the moment you get the money, before trying to find a woman, you have insecurity issues. So it's a very, very dicey situation.
Okay.
Very, very dicey. Just look at people that that made it and are up there and they didn't have any relationship. It's difficult. It's difficult. That's why they just have baby mamas and just do their thing and just live their life. Even as much as I'm not really in the dating pool right now. I'm just.
You're not in the dating pool.
Just doing my.
You hot boy.
I'm not. I've not actively been in the dating. No, I've not actively been in the dating pool for a while.
Okay.
And the thing is, it's not that I've not seen girls I fancied, but bro, when I think about this talking stage and the shooting of shots and stuff, it now seems like a very, very difficult thing to do. for me. It's almost like going through something that you did not want to go to. It's almost like stress.
I can relate. I understand.
But it's something I know I will, because I love the whole idea of love. Love is wonderful. Love is no. I know. No, it's true. I don't go form hard guy for him.
So, all right now, Wesley. I think this is where I'm going to have to call it today. It's been nice talking to you on the podcast. Hopefully people listen to this and they understand that they're not the only ones going through this unemployment and getting no love from the girls issue. We are all together in the trenches. So thank you very much for coming on my podcast.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Wesley does not have sense on a good day. He's just sounding like this. Is not how he sounds. Ready?
No, don't send strong signal. My lawyers, this call is on record. I will send you papers.
I'll send you papers. All right, now, thank you very much, man.